Last night, I saw a midnight showing of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I wore my finest suit and went out with all my friends, just me and the boys, tearing it up. And I brought my pen and pad with me so I could take down all the notes. And gamers, let me tell you, I did not think I would like this movie. The reviews have been mixed at best, and also Illumination. And at first, when the movie started, I was a little scared. If you saw the first trailer, you've seen the exact opening of this movie. Down to the first shot, down to Bowser collecting the Power Star, even down to the da-da-da-da-da-da theme playing right after. This was my honest reaction to like the first 8 minutes of the movie. I got mad at the audience laughing at the same jokes I saw half a year ago. But, slowly but surely, the rest of the movie happened. I let down my guard a little, and I kind of loved it. So first, Chris Pratt as Mario. It's fine. It works. He does the Charles Martinet impression briefly at the beginning, but then goes right back to his real voice. In fact, the one time he says, "It's-a me," was used as a good gag, and it got a chuckle out of me. And his dialogue is way better in the movie than what we've heard in the trailers. He never once says, "Mushroom Kingdom, here we come." Thank God. He does, however, say meow, so, you know. But anyways, the other voice actors are fine too, with one exception that I'll get to later. Seth Rogen does the Seth Rogen laugh twice, and it actually works. Anya Taylor-Joy's Peach was grounded and fun, but the clear standout was Jack Black as Bowser. Midway through the movie, there's sort of a plot twist regarding Bowser's motives, and the voice casting starts to make a lot more sense. I was pleasantly surprised. Next up, let's talk story. I thought it was great. Now, a lot of reviews say that the plot is paper thin. It's a 90-minute children's film. What were you expecting? Avatar 2's plot was paper thin, and that was 3 hours long. I didn't have to pee once during the Mario movie, and that's a win in my book. Honestly, the dialogue got a few laughs out of me, and I didn't think it would. There's a scene where Mario and Peach are surrounded by a bunch of toads, and one of the toads asks Peach, "Who's the new guy?" Peach thinks about it for a bit, throws her hands up and says, "He's not important," and everyone cheers. That got me pretty bad. The movie has a lot of wit and charm, two things I never thought I'd say about the Mario movie by Illumination. There's even a Baby Mario and Luigi flashback, two characters I hate in the games, and it freaking works in the movie. It's like a small miracle. Also, do you remember the "I Need a Hero" scene from Shrek 2? Of course you do. You're a bit of a film snob. Well, the Mario movie has a training montage set to the same song, and it's not as good as the Shrek 2 scene, but it's still pretty great. It honestly reminded me of the "I'll Make a Man Out of You" montage from Mulan, which is the highest praise I can give. Another complaint I saw in a lot of reviews is that the movie's too fast-paced. I did not mind this at all, because that means there's no one scene that lasts too long. The movie goes from one set piece to another, and I had no problem with that. Speaking of set pieces, the animation is beautiful. Mario's face was stretchy and emoted well. There were lush, grand vistas. The movie was colorful, but not pukingly so, like a Trolls movie. All the action was really well choreographed, like in the training montage and in some of the fight scenes. The Rainbow Road sequence was a highlight. It introduced a lot of new ideas that currently aren't in Mario Kart, and they made the track itself look wonderfully chaotic. And the climax of the movie was set in an area we typically don't see in Mario games. It felt cinematic. Now I have to talk about the Easter eggs. This movie is loaded with them, specifically of the audio variety. It was almost distracting because I spent a lot of the movie trying to think of what game a song was from. At some point I gave up on writing them down, but here are a few. Mario Bros. 3 airship theme, the GameCube boot up sound is a ringtone, Captain Toad treasure tracker, the DK rap, Bomb Battlefield, music from Odyssey and Mario Kart. It was kind of surreal hearing decades of video game music in a Hollywood film, but it wasn't jarring. It fit really well. All right, I have two complaints. First up is the character of Cranky Kong. Just bad. I don't know if it was the voice acting or the dialogue or both, but it was very weak. And I'm surprised because I looked up the voice actor. It's Fred Armisen, who's typically great, but the lines that they made him say were just so unbelievably lame. There's a scene where Mario and Donkey Kong are battling it out in a big arena. Mario hits a power block, grabs a mushroom, and eats it, thinking it'll make him grow. But oh no, it's the mushroom that shrinks you instead, so he shrinks. Then Cranky Kong says, looks like he ate the wrong mushroom. Like, don't say that. We can see, like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Stuff like that irks me. I don't know why, but it does. And it sucks that Fred Armisen was stuck with these lines. He's much funnier than this, but they gave him the worst lines in the movie, so I can't really blame him. My other complaint: don't stick around for the post-credits scene. It is not worth it. I would say spoilers, but I'm telling you, you're not missing anything. All right, here it is. There's no Wario, there's no Waluigi. I'm sorry, the rumors are not true. Instead, you see a Yoshi egg in the Brooklyn sewers, and that's it. But there's already a scene where we see a team of Yoshis behind Mario. Why are we teasing Yoshi when we already saw it? I swear, if instead we had just heard a wah, the theater would have erupted. I would stand and clap and scream and piss and but Yoshi was very anticlimactic. Anyways, final verdict. If you've ever played a Mario game in your life, you will get something from this movie. If you've never played a Mario game in your life, I don't think you should see it. I don't think you'd like it. Some things just won't make sense. Like, why are they driving on a rainbow? It won't make sense. But I personally would give this movie an 8, maybe even a 9 out of 10. I wholeheartedly recommend this movie. Go see it with your friends and family. And remember, like Mario always says, a true gamer never wipes.
Mario, I'm about to ruin your day. You like collecting